warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Muhammad Farah Afan bin Mazlan. Saya akan menunjukkan tempat-tempat yang sesuai untuk dijadikan aktiviti perkhemahan. Di belakang saya adalah salah satu contoh tempat perkhemahan yang amat sesuai. Tempat perkhemahan ini terletak di Pantai Sepat, Kuantan, Pahang. Tempat ini amat sesuai untuk dilakukan aktiviti perkhemahan bersama ahli keluarga dan juga rakan-rakan. Tempat ini amat sesuai kerana kedudukannya sangat strategik, seperti ia terletak berdekatan dengan kawasan perumahan bagi penduduk Pantai Sepat. Sekiranya anda mengalami masalah semasa sedang kemah, anda boleh meminta tolong daripada penduduk berdekatan. Dan terdapat juga kedai-kedai runcit yang terdekat sekiranya anda ingin membeli keperluan semasa berkemah. Tempat ini tidaklah terlalu tertutup dan sering dijadikan laluan untuk ulang-alik bagi mereka yang ingin bekerja daripada pekan ke Kuantan. Sebelum kita ingin berkemah, kita perlulah memastikan kita membawa kelengkapan berkemah yang secukupnya. Antara barang-barangnya adalah kapak. Kapak ini digunakan untuk memotong kayu bagi menyalakan unggun api pada waktu malam. Dan lampu suluh yang amat diperlukan pada waktu malam. Dan juga kita perlu membawa kelengkapan tidur seperti selimut dan bantal untuk memastikan kita mendapat keselesaan sewaktu tidur. Tidak lupa juga kita perlu membawa periuk untuk memasak pada waktu malam supaya kita tidak kelaparan. Sebelum kita ingin beredar daripada pantai, kita perlulah memastikan pantai dalam keadaan bersih dan tidak mempunyai sampah sarap di merata tempat, kerana pantai ini sering menjadi tarikan pelancong luar. Jika adanya sampah di merata tempat, ia akan mencemarkan imej Pantai Sepat dan tidak akan menarik pelancong luar untuk datang lagi.
I, Nur Azmira binti Azizul, matric number KNJ 2124-10114 from Section 1 Sport Management.
Ikatan pertama ialah reef knot. Kegunaan reef knot adalah menggabungkan dua tali yang sama saiz ataupun diameter yang sama saiz. Caranya ini. Tali kanan silangkan tali kiri, pusing, simpul dan tarik ke atas. Kemudian cara yang sama juga, tapi belah kiri silangkan dengan yang atas, masukkan ke dalam loop dan tarik. Kemudian cara membukanya, tarik yang atas ni begini sampai habis. Dan ikatan kedua adalah ikatan butterfly knot. Kegunaan butterfly knot ni adalah untuk membentuk satu gelung ataupun lubang untuk menampung sesuatu beban. Caranya, letakkan tali di atas tapak tangan anda. Lilit tali tersebut sebanyak 3 kali. 1, 2, 3. Kemudian, tali yang paling hujung ini bawa ke tengah. Dan tali paling hujung ini pula bawa yang paling belakang. Kemudian, tali yang paling belakang ini tolak masuk ke dalam dan tarik. Tarik dan tarik ikatan tersebut untuk membentuk satu gelung. Begini. Ikatan ketiga adalah ikatan figure of 8 ataupun dikenali sebagai simpul angka 8. Ikatan tersebut adalah sementara untuk bahagian hujung tali supaya tidak terburai jika tali tersebut pecah. Caranya, pastikan tali belah kiri lebih pendek daripada belah kanan. Kemudian tali lebih pendek ini simpulkan ke atas tali belah kanan dan bawakan ke atas. Kemudian memasuki gelung tersebut dan tarik. Anda akan dapat.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nabati Ilati binti Johanani. My matric number 2124-10128. I'm from Sport Management Student Semester 2 Section 1. Today, I want to tell you about how to use the compass. So, let's go. First of all, I want to talk about compass. Compass is a device that shows the cardinal direction used for navigation and geographic orientation. It commonly consists for a magnetic needle or other elements such as compass card, compass rod, which are convert to align itself with magnetic nodes. Other methods may use including gyroscope, magnetometers, and GPS receivers. Compass often show angle in degrees, notes Celsius points to 0, and its angle increase clockwise, so it is 90 Celsius. source is 180 cc and which is 270 cc. Its numbers are low. The compass to show azimuth or bearings which are commonly stated in degrees. Its local variation between magnetic north and true north is known. Then, direction of magnetic north also gives direction of the true north. Type of compass. Compass have a two. That is magnetic compass and not magnetic compass. Magnetic compass, the most common type of compass is the magnetic compass, which is used to determine the direction of magnetic north. A magnetic compass is made by pressing a bit of magnetic iron or steel, which is set in a low pressure so that is low to move freely. In most compass, the north end of the metal base is marked with red paint so that all direction may be determined. Example for magnetic compass is base plate compass. It is the most affordable compass. The liquid fillet compass rests on the rectangular base made of clear plastic. Its compass include a magnifying lens for mag readings, luminous component for low light condition, and differential for worldwide use. This compass is fine for piloting purpose. Number 2 is card compass. Card compass or marine compass is commonly used in ships and boats. It uses a fixed needle. Depending on the moving compass card for directional reading, since the moving card absorbs much of the motion of the boat. Next is non-magnetic compass. Gyro compass, it is a special type of compass developed in 19th century which determine the true north. A gyro compass is basically a very fast spinning wheel and ball which use the law of conservation of angular momentum and the spinning of Earth's axis to point toward the true north. The gyro compass is commonly used in large ships and in other components where an accurate prediction of true north is needed. Number 2 is GPS compass. GPS compass are rapidly replacing the use of other traditional compass. However, most military and ships use the gyro compass or magnetic compass if GPS compass could not pick up enough satellite. GPS compass make use of satellite in geosynchronous orbit over the Earth to distinguish the bearer, axis, location, and direction. They are hiding many hackers and drivers like this compass due to its relative reliability. And this is the part and purpose of compass. Number 1 is base plate. A hard flat surface, location, and button of compass. The dial is mounted on this. This is plate of hand when holding a compass. Number 2 part is compass dial. A ring with degree 0 to 360 entered on the outer angles. Number 3 is direction of travel arrow. This arrow is location on foot of base plate. It points to the way you will be traveling after a bearing is set. Next is orientary arrow. This row is location of the is location on floor of compass jar beneath magnetic needles. Is rotated as jar to turn. This row is used when aligning a compass to a map. Next is magnetic needles. A magnetic is placed on middle floating in compass jar. The right end of row always points north and the right end of a row always points south. Number 3 is orientary line. A series of parallel line location on the floor of compass jar. These lines are used when aligning a compass to a map. Analyze irregular in case. It is engaged into the float in a float of base plate and is useful when measuring instance on a map. So let me show you how to use the compass. First, you want to open the compass apps at your phone. When you use True Notes, you have to go to the setting, compass, and enable the use True Notes. And then go back to the compass and can use your compass to point the compass toward the first point. And then you go to the first point and read the coordinate. When you read the coordinate, you have to write the result. You have to do the same way at first point. You have to point the compass toward the second point. And then you go to the second point and read the coordinate and write the result. The next is you have to do the same way at first point and second point. And then go to the third point and write the result, read the coordinate and write the result. And then go to the finish line.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Din Shakim bin Warbai. Today I would like to show how to making fire from scratch. Making fire is the process starting a fire artificially. Foster the completion of the fire triangle, which is often accomplished by heating tinder above its auto ignition temperature. In camping, building fire is important because depending on the environment, with your trap 5 give your way to signal your location. When you stranded in an emergency situation, you want a way to notice the searching for your aboard, especially in the dark. Fire is helpful for informing. The most popular fire design that is named from the shelter is December. The circle base of TP fire has a large diameter allowing plenty of oxygen to enter. To start a TP fire, place a hot bundle of tinder on the ground. Then above the kindling, make a TP shape with little pieces of kindling. Continue to add larger sticks to the TP frame as the fire grows. Disadvantages from TP is to keep it going, simply put extra stick against the frame to feed it as the burns. Because a TP fire burns through wood quietly, it is mostly used to warm up or from basic cooking operation like boiling water. Easy to maintain and has a design that allows the fire to break easily and burn hotter. The only downside to it is the work involved in assembling the stick to create the cone shape. On one side, it is a great way of building a fire in one. Step by step, how to build a TP is finding a safe spot to building a campfire. Choose a spot that is protected from wind. Collect wood and sticks. Clear the area around the side of grass, spring leaf and firewood. Make sure there are any tree limbs or flammable object nearby or hanging overhead. Create fire bed which is start by placing a bundle of tinder on the ground where you plan to light the fire. Then stick around 8 pieces of kindling around the tinder to build a pointed stick. Place a second stick of kindling around the first one, leaving an open space on the one side for lighting the tinder and allowing in air. And more stick around the TP, make sure to leave an opening on the one side. Place smaller pieces of wood fuel outside the TP and light and tinder inside your structure. The next is pyramid. The platform fire like the log combined fire was wood to cook food. The fundamental difference between the two is that platform fire logs are stacked closer together and the fire is started from the top rather than the bottom. Because the fire is started near the top of the log, it's burned down rather than up. The advantages: this generates a stable level surface of hot coals ideal for cooking. The fire is easy to maintain. The first being that it's an open fire that burns easily and burns hot. It's burned for a long time and allow you to stack more fuel logs with ease. It is also easy to set up. Just need to stack layer of full wood together to create a pyramid. Step by step is finding a safe spot to building campfires. Choose a spot that is protected from white gas. Collect wood and stick. Clear the area around the side of grass, spring, leaf and firewood. Make sure there are any tree limbs or flammable object nearby or hanging overhead. Create fire bed which is taking around of large full wood at the bottom of the fire pit. Then build another perpendicular layer of smaller logs on top of this layer. Keep on building the pyramid with smaller and smaller wood in perpendicular layer. Place your kindle and a bundle of tinder at the top of the pyramid and light the fire. When the kindling burns, it will spread flames to the wood below and keep the fire burning. Stick wood across the structure when the first log begins to burn to keep the fire going. There are many types to make fire from scratch. Today I just show 2 types, which is TP and pyramid.